The 3-week partial lockdown and restrictions on movement saw most shops in the central business district of Ashaiman and Tema closed to business. The roads were most of the time empty, with few exempted vehicles moving to and fro. Human traffic was also reduced to the barest minimum. But barely 24 hours after the lifting of the lockdown, momentum is gradually building up as most shops remain closed with normal vehicular traffic in town. As of 6 a.m. on Monday, a number of shops had already opened to business as traffic had started building up on the Zenu-Atadeka road. But a drive through Tema and Ashaiman showed that the traffic situation is not as heavy as it usually would be on a typical Monday. Although a few people were seen with their nose mask while going about their duties, the social distancing protocols were not being strictly observed. At the Ashaiman main lorry terminal, for instance, the manager told Citi News measures are being put in place to ensure the safety of their drivers and passengers.
Of measurements put in place, we've explained to the drivers and their mates, all of them are using nose masks and their gloves. And then carrying of passengers to, if it is 4 cars, as usual, they take 3. If it is 3 passengers for a seat, they take 2. So those are the things that we've measured. But we'll start full operations within the week. But for now, today or tomorrow, it's not going to be operational, fully operational.
Veronica buckets had been mounted at various points at the terminal for passengers to wash their hands, after which hand sanitizers were provided before one is allowed to board the bus.
We all heard it, both the passengers and the drivers. So we are going to comply with the laws that the government, the president have said. But the transport union, we need to meet the transport minister for some directions, you understand? Because anytime, sometimes there's a problem, they will say, oh, the transport minister doesn't know anything about it. So the transport union, as the mother union, will meet the minister of the transport. So we have a solution, what we call, so that we don't follow the law. So that they say, oh, the transport doesn't know anything about it. We are doing our own thing. Because as you are running now, if you are going to Nsawam, now it's 10 cities. Now the car has to take 21 passengers. Now we have to take 16 passengers. So we lost about 5 passengers. Out of it, that's 50 Ghana cedis. How much the driver is going to buy for the fuel? How much is going to the cess? The fuel is still the same price.
Some passengers who went through the compulsory process of hand washing and the use of hand sanitizer spoke to Citi News.
I'm going to board the car, so I have to wash my hand before I board the car. Say again?
Are you comfortable with the protocols you have to observe?
Yes, please, I'm fine. It's very, very important, because of the coronavirus around, we all have to wash our hands and use the sanitizer before we get on the car. It's very, very important.
For Citi News, my name is Elvis Washington, reporting from Ashaiman.